Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gashi's Cayman TV, the Tourist Man in Black Africa. Let me start by passing my condolences to the family of the late CS Magoha. Magoha was a towering giant. Magoha was a high flyer. Magoha was a bulldozer. Magoha was very patriotic. Magoha was an epitome of hard work. A guy who took his work with zeal. He will be missed. A man who constructed more than 10,000 classrooms within 1 year. A man who started the CBC. Without him, CBC could have just remained a pipe dream. A soul has gone to rest with the Lord. Death is a bad reaper, not always after the ripe fruits. May the family take heart. Fare thee well, our CS. So in this video, I want us to look at why William Samoei Ruto will not take over the military, why he will not going to investigate the military, why he's not going to parade the military, why he's not going to do the military, guys, the way he is doing with the Cherera 4. You remember, we have seen Irene Masit being dragged right, left, and center, being accused of trying to change the will of the people. And we have also seen the National Security Advisory Committee being mentioned here and there. Tumeona hata very senior military officers being mentioned by IBC officials. And it is against this background that many people are expecting William Samoei Ruto to now go for the military after the Cherera 4. But I can tell you, he will not dare do this. So if you are joining this video for the first time, remember to subscribe to Gashi's Cayman TV, like our video kindly, and may you share our video also, and you can also let me know where you're watching us from. So the following are the reason why I believe William Samoei Ruto cannot touch the military. The first thing is that he is still consolidating his power. When you look at William Samoei Ruto, every day, kila wakati unaona kwamba kuna mtu ambaye anafutwa kazi, mwingine anawekwa pale. So what he's doing, just like any other new regime that comes into office, is to consolidate power fast. So when you look at William Samoei Ruto, I'm saying he is very, very busy consolidating power, and he is not yet done with the consolidating power. The second reason, in my view, why he's not going to touch the military is because Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's system is still intact. Though Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is gone, he has been there for 10 years. Remember, most of the people who are in the military, wengi have been promoted by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Kwa si rahisi kuondoa pale. Remember, although our military is very, very professional, what we know is that they are human in nature. Na lazima wawe pia they were sympathizing maybe with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and that is why Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's system is still intact, and that's why William Samoei Ruto will take time before he starts investigating the military, because according to him, remember when he invited the media house in State House, when he had an interview, he said that one day the history of bombers will be told, and he said it involved very senior military officials. But he said that he's not going to talk about it because it is a hot issue. The second thing, the third thing why he's not going to interfere with the military, who is not going to investigate the military, is because the military is very secretive. All over the world, military is very secretive. Even the budget, even the auditor general find it very, very difficult to investigate or to audit the budgets of the military. Ni vigumu sana kwa sababu wengi hawajui ya kwamba the military has even so many things that are not known to the public. Kwa kule kwenda kuzungumzia masuala haya ni jambo ambalo even the military themselves cannot allow, they cannot accept. So the secretive nature of the military of the world over cannot allow William Samoei Ruto to start parading the military guys, telling them, look here, you are involved here, look here, you wanted to subvert the will of the people, look here, you wanted to Chebukati abadilishe uchaguzi, matokeo uchaguzi. He's not going to do this. The other thing is that it is a very risky undertaking. Kwa sababu the military is not just like any other security forces. And ukiangalia utaona kwamba it is risky undertaking, and you can burn your fingers if you try to investigate them. Remember, even when the DCI guys were being investigated, talk of go through in the police force was there. And everybody knew that there was a problem. And that is why now when you look at the issue, the government started going through on the same. So kama walianza kuogopa kuhusu the DCI guys, what about the military? Kwa hivyo ni vigumu sana because it is a very risky undertaking and you can easily burn your figures. The other thing is because of the Toje rule. It is not easy to change the Toje rule. And the military have agreed to follow the Toje rule, whereby if the chief of defense forces comes from the Air Force, then the next time you come from the army, the other time you come from the Navy. And there are so many things to do with the Toje rule. It is important to read them. And it is not easy because every military guy is in agreement. Na I think this is something that will be followed in the years to come. Na si rahisi kuweza kubadilisha ati unakuja na sheria zako. Sheria za Toje ziko pale na unaona kwamba wanajeshi wote wanaziamini, wanazifuata, and it is very very important and it's not easy to change them. And the other thing is that in the world over, all world over, it is the military that rules the world. Sure. Even in the US, it's the military that rules the world. Yes, we have the executive authority, we have the CEO of the country, but ukweli useme ni kwamba the military rules the world. And that is why, even in Somalia, when we didn't have a government, that's why KDF was sent there. And after KDF was sent there, that is when we started having now the state, Somali state, coming. Ikionekana sasa imeanza kuudwa kwamba we can talk of Somali. We could not talk of Somali then, kwa sababu without the military, then we don't have a country. And I'm saying, whether people like it or not, it is the military that rules the world. Although kile ambacho wanafanya, although they're in the barracks, all said and done, they are the one who rules the world. Na ukweli usemo ni kwamba, if you ask the military guys, if you ask the most senior guys, they even know who will be the next president of the Republic of Kenya. And the reason why they supported William Samoei Ruto is because they were hopelessly divided. In fact, I believe there was an agreement that they were going to support Raila Amolo Odinga, but they became divided and they started supporting William Samoei Ruto, and they had to compromise. Again, when you look at the issue of security, William Samoei Ruto is going to be advised, is always advised by security advisor. The security advisor knows very well that interfering with the military is risky. Interfering with the military is not the right thing, because the security advisor advises the president on what to do about the security of the country, on what to do about the various security sectors, such as the military, such as the police, and even the wildlife. Kwa si rahisi apewe mawaidha, apewe mambo ambayo yanaweza kusabaratisha nchi, mambo ambayo yanaweza kumletea balaa yeye mwenyewe na belua. What we have is that the security advisor is very, very much conversant with what he's supposed to do. Again, we have the experience of the 1982 coup d'etat. Nobody would like to see this happen again. Moi, the late Moi, alijipata pabaya sana, and he had to go hiding kwa sababu the Air Force wanted to remove him from power. And although the coup was brought down very easily, kile ambacho kipo ni kwamba this experience nobody would like to see this kind of experience. And remember, William Samoei Ruto has been in government since 1992 when he left the university, and he was in Moi's government 10 years after the coup. He could see maybe Moi was shaken, maybe Moi was telling them what happened during that time. So nobody wants to the repeat of the same. Again, when you look at William Samoei Ruto, you realize that generally, William Samoei Ruto is not a very courageous person. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, when Raila Amolo Odinga held a gathering, call it a gathering. In fact, it was not a demonstration as UDA wanted to say. When he went to Kamukoji, when you look at William Samoei Ruto, the body language, when he was talking, you could see that he was shaken to the core. Utaona kwamba ni mtu ambaye ana wasiwasi, ni mwoga kiasi. Yes, he talk tough, but behind the tough talking man is somebody who is very, very careful with what he say. Behind the tough talking man everybody unauoga hapa na pale, kuna kile kitu mtu anaogopa. I don't think William Samoei Ruto is going to interfere with the military. I don't think William Samoei Ruto is going to do anything to investigate the military guys. And because if we try to do this, I think it can also bring instability of this country. It can also bring division in the military. And once this happen, then we don't have a country. So we all said and done. He has a duty to ensure that the country peace is maintained, the country tranquility is maintained. I don't know what you think, but if you ask me, I can say that he's not going to interfere with the military. He's not going to investigate them. He's not going to parade them through a commission of inquiry, because it is a risky undertaking. So this is Gashis Kaman TV, the Tourism Black Africa. Remember to subscribe. Remember to like this video kindly. And may you have a blessed day. Till next time. Bye-bye.